Back again with another one today. This is one that's been great for me over the years. I suffered with chronic sinusitis, is what the military basically diagnosed me with. So did normal doctors and all too, where I had constant sinus infections, and it really sucked having to take off of work just to go in and get a prescription, which I already knew that I needed. Having to take that time off of work, paying for this prescription, waiting to get it filled, and so on and so forth, and going home. Such a waste of time and a waste of money, to where you're missing work and having to do that once they get bad enough. And mine are definitely like that. And I feel for anybody else who has that same problem, where your sinus infections are so bad that it's literally like you have the flu, just missing the fever, to where you're just miserable. This has actually been a product I've used for years that's helped me. It's called Silver Biotics. It will help strengthen your immune system. It can help you through, normal times, just making it better even when you're sick. And it is an all natural antibiotics just made from colloidal silver. And what it's basically going to do is do all the same things a standard antibiotic would do, except for here's a few things that you don't have to worry about. There's no problems with it killing the good probiotics in your stomach, unlike normal antibiotics. And secondly, you can actually take it with other antibiotics. If you're extremely sick, it's not going to interact with those things. From everything that's been listed on it, I've done it myself. I've never personally had a problem. No, I'm not a doctor or anything of that sort. So, you can always check it with your own and see. The only other thing I can say with this is, like, if you have an allergy to silver, if you've ever noticed wearing silver jewelry or something makes your skin turn colors or irritates it or whatever else, then I probably wouldn't take this product. Other than that, you should be completely safe and can get it for a very reasonable price that will last you a long time. I believe the shelf life of this stuff is like 3 years, so it'll last a good while. The best place that I've found is at Swanson Vitamins. SwansonVitamins.com. You can generally get your biggest amount of it from what I've seen over the years. There may be times, though, you can go to Amazon or eBay or other places where somebody might not have used it. Maybe you can get a better deal there too. It's always possible looking to shop around. Either way, it definitely helps. I've personally, chosen and using this product where sometimes when I had a sinus infection that didn't want to go away, I could take this stuff and within a couple of hours or less, literally already start to feel pressure and stuff relieving from my ears. Not all the time. I'm not going to lie on that. It's not a one all stop kill all things, instantly like that. But there has been scenarios where it has worked that effectively and quickly. Um, if you don't like the taste of metals, you might not like it as far as that goes. Just taking it on its own, I typically take it with just, a tablespoon or two as I need it, or even more throughout the days of the days that I'm sick, to where sometimes I'll go, 4 to 6 personally if I was real sick. But for the most part, 1 to 4 was plenty. And the best results I've seen be like first thing in the morning on an empty stomach, kind of swishing it and holding it under your tongue for a little bit. I believe you'll get a faster absorption rate with that. It's been my experience. So it's one of the best ways to use it. If you don't like the taste of metal, the easy way around that, just add it to a drink. I would advise it not be something hot to where it probably doesn't create any problems with how it works. Just something cool, cold glass of Coke, whatever your favorite drink is that has a flavor, and you'll probably never taste a single thing and still get the same effects. But yeah, it's a great product. I've had it, like I said, the benefits to me of having that to where I don't have to go to a doctor, waste that time, missing work, losing that money, paying for the prescription, waiting to get it filled, the extra gas money there, that time wasted for it being filled, when you can literally order this product online and have it shipped right to your house. So if you have these problems constantly, you could go ahead, pre-order it and have it like I generally do myself, to where whenever it does hit, and I know eventually it will, for the most part, I haven't had as many problems, but I have it around for whenever I do. It's been a lifesaver. Same thing, for even for the rest of my family when they've had certain issues with sinuses or whatever it may be. If you're trying to even fight bad infection of some other kind too, it's beneficial from that on its cuts or scrapes or whatever else to try to help speed up that process. But it's highly recommended in my book. If you have any questions or comments about it, feel free to tell me something down below. Like, subscribe, share, and I'll see you on the next one.